It was a
Welcome.
pleasure.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for joining us today. So grateful to have you join. Would you mind sharing with us a little bit about how you first got in touch with the Angela Calla Mortgage Team?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. So let's start with how I heard about you. Obviously, I've grown up, listened to the radio and whatnot, right? My mom and dad always listened to CKNW, right? And as I was growing up, getting closer to being an adult, I always heard your name on the radio, right? A few years down the road, I got in touch with a financial advisor. His name is Krystian Laskewitz.
Yeah,
I hope that's how I say his last name.
yeah.
We told him our goal, what we kind of wanted to do. Our goal was at the end of the day, obviously, get into our own little space, have our own space to ourselves. And when he was bringing up how we're going to get pre-approved and whatnot, he brought up your name. I was like, hey, that name sounds familiar, right? I'm like, okay, well, perfect. We're going to use her. Let's put our money aside, set our goals, put our money away, and then once we're in kind of a comfortable place, we'll get in contact with you. So took about 3 years to get into a comfortable spot, and I decided to reach out.
Excellent. And what was it like? You reached out to us, and did it meet your expectations in terms of communication and everything that you had kind of heard before?
Honestly, it over exceeded what I expected. I actually downloaded the app first.
Oh,
You
great.
know, being a millennial, obviously, I gravitate towards the apps, right? So
Yeah.
I downloaded the app. I tried to get pre-approved before I got too deep into anything. And I think it was the next day, I think it was John reached out to me,
Yep.
got a response, and honestly, it was an absolute breeze. I let him know, I'm like, hey, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I just want to see if this is makes sense for my wife and I, my young family and I, to go forward. And he made us feel so comfortable.
Aw,
Yeah.
I've worked alongside Dave, John, and Julie here for a decade. And so we're a big family and we all work together. And um, when it came to looking at your options, it was a seamless experience.
Seamless experience, absolutely. Lots of questions, obviously, from our side, but it was so straightforward. They listened to all of our questions, whether we thought they were silly or not. They made us feel comfortable and saying, "Hey, you know what? Everybody asks these questions. If you feel uncomfortable at any point, reach out to us whenever you want. Whether it's a weekend, didn't matter the time of day. They always promptly respond and made us feel at home. Really."
Aw, that's so sweet. So what advice would you have to other people who are considering looking at buying their first home, considering understanding the mortgage options?
Just from my experience, like just download the app and play around with some of the things in there, right?
Yeah, our
You can
free
play
app,
around.
it takes 45 seconds to get pre-qualified and see what
That's it,
options we
right?
have.
You can use the mortgage calculator. They have the required income, kind of gives you whereabouts what you can afford, kind of sort of thing. I'd say just do it. Just download the app, or even just reach out, send a quick email, say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe down the road, what would your advice be?
That's awesome. Well, it's so fantastic to have you in the neighborhood.
Yes.
And a big congratulations to you and Brianna. It's an absolute pleasure working together with you. And we're here for you as long as you have a mortgage. So it's such a pleasure to help you.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Angela.
Yeah, big hello from the entire team.
Thank you. Hi, guys.
They're all jealous that they don't get to be on the call today. So
I'm sure they could squeeze in there somewhere. And
yeah. Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And again, absolute pleasure.
not a problem. Thanks, Angela.
Thanks.